What's up everyone, it's your boy Vincent aka Fresh Off the Box and welcome to another unboxing video. First of all, I want to thank you guys for tuning in once again. I really appreciate the support and please don't forget to like and subscribe. Just click on the subscribe button at the bottom right corner of your screen. If you see a cartoon icon of myself in a box, just click on that to subscribe to my channel. So anyway, today's review will be about this awesome new figure in front of me, which is the brand new SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Z Metal Cooler. So if you guys are not familiar with Metal Cooler, uh, Metal Cooler first appeared in the movie Dragon Ball Z: The Return of Cooler, and he is originally Cooler, the brother of Frieza, but he got revived as a mechanical being. So I highly suggest you guys watch that movie and to know more about Metal Cooler, and that movie is pretty awesome, to be honest with you guys. So anyway, I just can't wait to unbox this figure. Alright, so now that we have Metal Cooler out of the box, let's go ahead and check out the parts and accessories that came with this figure. And as you can see here, it comes with 3 extra face head sculpts. And let's check one of these out. And these look really cool, and the light is like really reflecting off of this metallic paint. But nice detail to it. Check that out, man. Nice. Ooh. Nice head sculpt right here. Nice design. I'm not seeing any issues with this. And it comes with 8 extra hand sculpts, as you can see there. And you might have noticed that some parts of a Metal Cooler have like this greenish aqua, like more like a marine green or aqua colored tint to his armor, or the paint. And I thought the figure was going to be completely silver, but I guess not. Maybe it's just more to match like the reflections of the anime. So this is one of his hand sculpt right here. That is, you can really notice the color of the paint on this one. And then it comes with this awesome looking tail, man. Check that out. Very nice detail, nicely painted. Ooh, very shiny, and he has there's like multiple points of articulation right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's it. That's definitely has more articulation than Frieza's tail. And then he comes with this, which is a shoulder, part of his shoulder when he regenerates. That's why it's like that. So it's just showing the different muscle strands. And here is the arm that he regenerates, and whenever he loses a limb, he regenerates. So that's the thing about him. He is very hard to kill. So nice detail on this one. And then he comes with these extra feet, and these are like have the ones with the curved toes. These ones like usually are used for like when he's standing on a rock or he's standing on whoever's head. Maybe Goku's or Frieza's head, or I mean Vegeta's head. All right, so now let's get to the fun part and check out the figure. And as you can see here, he has like a protective plastic around his body right here. Just move this. Okay, there you go. Just pull that off like so. and you won't have any issues. Man, the figure feels oily. I don't know if it's just me or and I don't know. It's kind of weird, but he has like this special oil around him or in this figure. That's I don't know. Maybe it's just made for the metallic paint, but yeah, that's how it feels on my hand right now. But check that out, man. This thing is super shiny and with that greenish tint to his armor too. So nice looking figure, man. And this is where you insert the tail. Ooh, very nice detail on that. Check that out. Ooh, nice shoulders. And then as you can see here is part of man, amazing figure. This could be a figure of 2023 for me. Yes, an awesome looking figure right here. Check that out. Very nice detail. Man, this figure looks nice. Check that. Feet. Then you have there. All right, so let's go ahead and check out the articulation of Metal Cooler. But before that, let's attach his tail to complete this look. It's pretty easy. Just attach it in there. Boom, there you go. He now has a tail. All right, so let's start out with the head here. Right here, as you can see, it's on a ball joint, and then you can look up and down, left, right. Very wide range of motion on his head, man. That's pretty awesome. And then you have your arms right here, shoulders, and I think you can move this around too. There you go. So you could you can move that, so you can pull off some very cool poses, and you can twist this arm like so. There you go. Just be careful with that. And he has butterfly joints, I believe. Yeah, there you go. Check that out. Yeah, nice. And they have some nice detail on the part of his shoulders right there. Then there's swivels here, bicep swivels. Let's check out the elbows. Ooh, no gaps. Nice. No gaps on the elbows. That's pretty cool. Then his wrists. Yeah, so that's in a joint too. So you can move that around. And then his ab crunch or his abdomen here. Right. I'm just concerned about the some parts of the body like the there's any sharp edges might scratch the paint on it, so just be careful with that when you're posing this figure, man. So man, it gotta be it kind of sucks that you might end up scratching the paint on Metal Cooler, but yeah, it looks great so far. And here on the thighs and then you can do the spits. Yeah, I can. But I'm not sure, like this way maybe also. Yeah, you can do that too. And then check out his knees. Boom. It's a little bit of gap there, but that's nothing bad. Nice. There. And then his ankles. I can rotate his leg right here, but his ankles. Very limited range of motion here. So you can't really go up or down, but you can like twist the ankle, and you can like pose them pretty well with that. So all right, so let's check out the articulation of Cooler's tail, man. So you can just move this up, down right here, and there's like one, two, three, four joints here on this tail, man. Check that out. I think Cooler only has, I mean, Final Form Cooler only has like two, and then Frieza only doesn't even have any articulation or any joints on his tail except for the one uh, that's connected to the body. So man, there's so many cool poses that you can do with this tail. You can twist it around, so like so. Check it out. And move it down like that. So you can pose it however you want. So and it's a little the joints are a little tight. Uh, and it's kind of squeaky, but that's fine. Just be careful when moving the tail around. So You don't want the joints on this tail to break. So all right, so now if you want to replace Cooler's head, it's pretty easy. I have one of Cooler's heads right here, and all you have to do is just hold the figure on its body and just pull the head off like so, and it comes off like that very easily. And then just pop this in like so. Just line it up. Make sure it's lined up. Like that. So this is a different joint, man. And this is the first time I've seen a joint like this on an SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Z figure. So then you pop that in like so, and there you go. All right, so now let's replace his hand. So let's use this one. And this is pretty much the same as every other Dragon Ball Z figure. Just make sure you get a good grip of his arm and just pull this off like so. There you go. And then let's put this in. There you go. Check that out. That was pretty easy. There's some other figures out there that's pretty hard to insert the hand, but this one's uh, goes in pretty smoothly. So there you go. It's looks great. All right, so now let's replace Cooler's left arm with this regenerating left arm. First, before we do that, let's go ahead and remove this part right here, his armor, part of his arm. So you can just pop this off like so. It's pretty easy. There you go. And then now we pop off the whole arm right here. So boom, there you go. And then we insert the regenerating arm right here. Check that out. Just line that up and pops in like that. It's pretty easy. And now let's add the shoulder pad right here. All right, so I finally got the piece attached, as you can see there, and this is how his regenerating arm looks. And as you can see here, there's no articulation on this arm; it's just one whole piece. So he can't really do anything about it, just for show, pretty much, that he regenerates his arm. So if you watch the movie or you haven't seen it yet, there's a part there where I think Goku or Vegeta destroys his arm and he regenerates it back. So this is how it looks, and looks really good. All right, so now let's replace Cooler's foot with this one with the curled toes, and it's pretty easy. Just hold the leg and then pull the foot off. There you go. Comes off like that, and then let's insert the new foot like so, and there you have it. And now you can pull off some cool poses with the Cooler standing on a rock or standing on Goku's head. All right, so now let's compare Metal Cooler with some of the other figures in the SH Figures Dragon Ball Z line. First up, we have Kid Gohan on the left, and on the right, we have Earth's Strongest Man, Krillin. So as you can see here, it kind of like scales pretty well with these two figures. All right, next up we have the newest Trunks, the boy from the future on the left, and on the right we have Proud Namek and Piccolo. So kind of scales okay with Trunks, but I feel like this Trunks is a little too tall, and I think just maybe the hair is makes Trunks a little taller. But yeah, I feel like Cooler should be the same height as Goku, but he kind of scales well with Proud Namek and Piccolo. All right, next up we have him standing next to two Gokus. We have Saiyan Ray Stone Earth Goku on the left, and on the right we have Super Saiyan Son Goku Legendary Super Saiyan, which just got released. And to be honest, he looks great standing next to these two figures, and they're almost the same height. Yeah, he scales pretty well with them. All right, next up we have him standing next to some villains in the line. We have Scouter Vegeta 2.0 on the left, and on the right we have First Form Cell. So as you can see here, Vegeta's almost as tall as him. It's just the hair that makes him seem tall, but this Vegeta should still be a little shorter compared to Metal Cooler. And the Perfect Cell, of course, it's everybody knows that's a little undersized. It's a little shorter than the normal height the first form cell should be. So, but so far he just he scales okay with them. And lastly, we have Metal Cooler standing next to his brother in his fourth form on the left, and on the right we have him standing next to himself, Cooler in his final form. And as you can see there, You can see the height differences between these three figures. Frieza is a very small character, and and as you can see here, you could really tell how tall Cooler is, a medium-sized character. But I didn't have my my golden Frieza out, so pretty much it's almost the same height as regular Frieza. But yeah, that would be nice to compare with him also. But on the right, as you can see how humongous he gets when he is in his final form. So, but yeah, just a big height differences, and it's crazy how much he grows. When Cooler transforms into his final form. Here he is, man, Metal Cooler, and he's standing on some rock effects right there. But to be honest with you guys, this is a very awesome looking figure, and you gotta see this figure in hand. And man, you get definitely a must add to your SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Z collection. I was so hyped when they announced this figure, and this is one of my most requested figures that they make, and they finally gave it to us as a premium Bandai exclusive. I have no complaints whatsoever with that. You know, um, to be honest with you guys, this is probably gonna be up there as my figure of the year for 2023. I know everybody's saying Legendary Super Saiyan Son Goku is figure of the year. I don't. To me, this figure kind of like trumps over that figure. I mean, we've had so many versions of Goku already. I know they updated the body sculpt and everything on Goku. Articulation is on a different level, but also this figure has a great articulation, looks great with the silver paint, metallic paint, and of course also, I'm a big fan of Cooler. I watched the movies also, and that's why I really like this figure. So I gotta put this up over Goku as my figure review for 2023. But a lot of positive things I can say about this figure. First of all, multiple parts and accessories that they included with him. I like the inclusion of the regenerating arm when his arm grows back. That's a cool addition. Multiple hands. Head sculpts. I feel like they should have you could have included FX piece for like a blast key blast effects piece for him. That would have been nice, or crossed arms, but maybe we'll see that in the regular version of Cooler. I want to see that on that version of Cooler. But yeah, my kind of I was expecting that the whole thing would be silver, but you uh, that's the whole green tint on the metal parts, on some parts of Cooler is just it's okay. I wanted him to be like pure silver, but or metallic silver, but or chrome, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, yeah, that green tint is okay for me. And my only worry about this is over time that the paint will somehow, I don't know what might happen to the paint. Might like, it depends on where you probably stored the figure. It just might peel off or something like that. So that's my worry about this figure, because I have had some Iron Man figures where the paint on the metallic paint on the Iron Man figures were kind of like starting to like get super sticky, So I'm not sure if maybe but the other figures that I had never had that issue. So hopefully, over time, the paint still will stay on this figure and won't chip away or won't get slimy or sticky. So hopefully, I'm praying that that doesn't happen, because this is just an awesome figure, to add to your collection. So yeah, multiple points of articulation. I like the articulation of the tail. So many, has a lot of points of articulation, which is pretty cool. And yeah, just another villain to add to your Dragon Ball Z SH figurines collection.
And that wraps up my review of the brand new SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Z Metal Cooler. Check this figure out in hand, man. Hopefully it's in focus right there. You can see him clearly. I know there's probably a lot of light reflecting on him right now because of the metallic paint. Man, but this figure looks awesome, to be honest with you guys. Check out that tail, man. This tail has multiple points of articulation, man. You can pose this any way you want. Check it out. And the figure itself is pretty cool. To be honest with you guys, I know people were saying that Legendary Super Saiyan Son Goku is the figure of the year, but no, I feel like this is the figure of the year right here. You know, if you get this figure in hand, man, you'll like think, it's just another Super Saiyan Goku with updated joints and updated articulation and all that. But this figure looks great, to be honest with you guys. So if you want this figure right now, he's pretty much sold out everywhere. He is a premium Bandai exclusive, so you have to pre-order him in advance to be made. If you missed out on the pre-order window, you have to go to the secondary market, and he's going for over $100 right now. Probably on eBay or Mercari, so whoever's selling them. So yeah, that's how much he's going for right now. And I'm gonna be posting some websites in the description where you can purchase him. So hopefully he's in stock. I can find places where he's still in stock. But hopefully you guys can get this figure, because definitely if you're a big fan of Cooler, if you're a big fan of his movies with him as a villain, then you gotta get this figure right here. But yeah, I want to thank you guys for tuning in once again. I really appreciate the support, and please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video.